My people, on a good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on your time zone and where you are hearing us from. Biafra Must Win channel. On this channel, we bring back to back on wetin dey happen for Biafra land and all over the world. This morning, I come across this fresh update about Simon Ekpa. Hear the news in detail. Something new is coming up. Please do well to like, share, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.
Yes, so. Today being the 7th day of the month of January of 2026, we have a latest update and new revelation coming from the country of Finland. This video specifically will be about Simon Ekpa, a man held in the Finnish Correctional Center known as Kilamakoski. As we speak, the president of Finland has officially spoken about the issue of the issue of Simon Ekpa through a rep. Yes, just in case you don't know, the president of Finland, in the person of Alexander Stubb, together with Simon, are two close friends. These both individuals are from a political party known as the NCP, which stands for the National Coalition Party, the ruling party in Finland. Simon is a member of this party, or was a member of this party, together with Alexander Stubb. Simon campaigned for Alexander Stubb, and Simon, at a particular point in time, withdrew his participation from the NCP, claiming that he wants to focus 100% and put all his intentions and mindsets in the quest and struggle of the Biafra movement, allegedly. Okay? But then, as they speak, for the very first time ever, the presidency has something to say. And the whole conversations happened between the government or the country of Finland and a big news outlet known as Reuters. If you follow international news and all, you don't see the name Reuters appear on your screens because it's big. People, they always use them to get verified information. So somebody from this Reuters group sent a message to Finland, to their government, asking for first-hand information because of, say, previously, we used to get our news and update about Simon from Yale. But the last time Yale made a reportage on Simon, Yale is a media outlet in Finland. And the last time these individuals made a reportage on Simon should be around the 7th or 8th of November of last year. From that particular point in time till now, we never get any briefing from them. They have stopped making news about Simon. So Reuters had to jump in. A rep from Reuters sent a mail to Finland asking about the whereabouts, asking about the information and the well-being of Simon. Luckily enough, the person will respond to that mail because it was addressed to the presidency. So let's say the presidency allocated or appointed somebody to respond to Reuters, a media outlet. What did this person say? I go tell you what this person talk, then tell you who be this person, because this person will respond happens to be someone we needed to hear from him. So, what did this guy say? They said, Reuters asked them, what's be the whereabouts about Simon? How is he doing? Give us update about his case now. We really want to know and be informed. And a rep from Finland said, the judgment where the justices in the Paijami District Court. Paijami District Court is the court that handled the case of Simon. Just in case I'm going to use some terms so you don't know, I will still break them down for you. Paijami District Court is like the Federal High Court in Abuja. So they are saying the judges will give judgment in the Paijami District Court. Their sentencing or their judgment is not yet final. Make I show you. The judgment is not yet final, said the man where they reach out to. The man where they reach out to, as you can see now, I will show you later on, happens to be the prosecuting lawyer in the person of Sam Sahakala. Yes, Sam Sahakala. And they show right now on your screen. And this man, now they serve as Owomulo in Finland. Now they prosecute Simon. Hope you guys are following. So he's saying that the judgment is not yet final. Now he's waiting until in an email sent to Reuters Reuters, a big media outlet in the country. He also said that if an appeal is filed, the Court of Appeal will consider the case. Hakala added. So he said that with the judges in the Pajami District Court said it's not final. Just in case you don't know, the Pajami District Court used a format to handle Simon's case. So we said that 3 justices go vote unanimously, and the highest vote, 9, could be the sentencing. So Simon got the highest vote when it comes to being found guilty, meaning say the justices will vote 2 out of the 3, or the 3 out of the 3 voted say Simon is guilty. Now the prosecuting lawyer said Simon, now if he carry the case now go an appeal court, everywhere go good and everywhere go clear, because the sentencing is not final. So members of these Reuters also asked Samsa Hakala, who is the prosecution, and said, okay, can you help us get information if Simon has filed for an appeal? Hakala say yes. Say Simon not filed for an appeal, and that was done around October 2022, last year. Simon don't file for an appeal, and everywhere good. Everywhere is good to go. They also asked him when be the timing for this appeal. He said it's going to happen between April or May of 2026. That is to say, Simon has about from now to April or May to get himself ready and make sure say everything we did in his case will be followed swiftly. He no go make any mistakes in any way, shape, or form, and he go make sure say his case is watertight. That is the only way around it. Okay? Which other information do we have for you? So Reuters also asked them, where be the venue for the appeal? Because it's one thing for you to say the appeal will happen in this particular date, and another thing for we not to get information. Where will this appeal happen? Because Nigerians will be ready. Some Nigerians will live in Finland would want to appear or go for his case or anywhere around the premises of that issue to view it and witness it firsthand. Now, Samsa Hakala gave them a venue, and showing right now on your screen at this court is state specifically the Eastern Finland Court of Appeal. Near there, the whole issue could happen in full force. They also asked him about the well-being, the mental well-being of Simon. Said Simon is doing very well, he's kicking very well, and everything we supposed they has been put in place for him. They asked him other questions, then he said he's not in the best position to give answers to the Reuters team, that if they needed first-hand information regarding Simon, they should reach out to Gomeros. Yes, Gomeros happens to be the defense lawyer. That is the lawyer who they represent Simon. That is like Aloy Jimako in Nnamdi Kanu's case. Carl Gomeros is his full name. So, on the side of Simon, do we have any information from him? Yes. Individuals has visited him over the past couple of months. Family members has visited him. And they're all saying the same thing, that Simon is strong. He's doing very well. And he's putting himself together. Okay? So far so good. Simon don't spend about 5 months in Kilamakoski Correctional Center. Now there he's been locked up in the same way Nnamdi Kanu is locked up in Sokoto Central Prison. And so Simon is held in Kilamakoski Correctional Center. And for Semik, I show you the surrounding. Okay, for a fact, let me show you how that place looks like. Because I've showed you the surroundings of Sokoto Correctional Center. I didn't show you the structure itself, but I've showed you the surrounding. Let me show you how this Kilamakoski happens to look like, so that you, within Nigeria now, could know everything regarding that structure. Okay? Yes, before I feel show you, we need to adopt the services of satellite images. Showing right now on your screen, now where this man is currently being locked up in. This is for educational purposes only. Every other thing that comes to your mind now your personal problem. As you can see, this is the structure of Kilimakoski. The good thing about Kilimakoski is that this prison has appeared in a Netflix documentary before. This prison usually used to be a training ground for military personnel before they can convert them to prison. Because if you look, I don't know if I can see it right about now, if you go maybe towards the south of this prison, you should see, yes, we don't see them. This is another training center for military personnel, because from research, Kilimakoski now a training center of military base, and they also have a smaller base there where also is being used as a prison, but for people with small issues and small cases. Now let's try to see if we can go close to this place. Yes, let's enter through here where my arrow, my cursor day. Now there we go, try enter or view the prison from the skies. Hope you guys are following, but if you did follow, I beg do well to like this video. Now we don't enter Kilimakoski as a fool. We are trying to locate the area where the prison day. Let me take you to where the prison possibly fits there. Okay. So this is Kilimakoski from a ground view. We cannot pass through this route because of say it's prohibited. Yes. So this is Kilimakoski, as you can clearly see right about now. Let's try to zoom in so you can see where Simon, for the very first time, where Simon is currently being locked up in. So now here, this man did, and you don't see him, Kilimagosken Fankila. I don't know what that means, but it means Kilimakoski prison in Finn. So now here, this man did. This is for educational purposes only, please. And we just could show now so you can see the environment where this man is staying. As you can see, it's a very bushy part, but no worry, maybe in a subsequent video we'll do a full analysis of every single thing we did here, so we all can learn together, educational purposes. That area where I show you, say now also a base, a military base before. Now let's get closer to it so I can show you. It's also a smaller prison where people are being kept for lesser issues and lesser crimes. I think that should be this part here. It's also once upon a time a military base, and they don't turn them to prison. So this is Kilimakoski and its environment. As you can see, it's located and situated in a very, very bushy part. You can barely see homes around here. You can barely see nothing around here. And if we go back to the skies, you will see how it be from the skies. This is Kilimakoski from the skies. See, this is all bushy areas. All bushy areas, and before you see a house, this is a prison, but before you go see a house, you go hard. All bush parts and all. So this is where Simon, the vicinity where in day. And I saw it be. But yeah, it looks good. Look at this area. It's a very free land space. Let's go down there and see what it looks like. We'll enter and see what it looks like. You can see it's a very nice and clear environment. Vegetation there everywhere. So this is Kilimakoski in Finland. As I believe this is the very first time we see him. So kudos to us for doing our research very well and every other thing we did. Let's go back to the skies and see the environment well. So the Kilimakoski as an area, it's picturesque in nature and all. No Allah now. So don't show you how it looks like, but this is where Simon is currently living and every other thing within. So we don't get first-hand information from people where sabi his matter, from the presidency, from the prosecuting lawyer, and everything within. So you have gotten the information where they abound. Mind you, this is the 4th video of the day. We don't publish 3 videos already. And every video we don't publish, they right here for this channel. If you click on our logo, you can see every single thing we did. Because the guy person will visit Mazinam Kano in Sokoto State Correctional Center that I really, really want you to go see and observe. Somebody, not the person plans to visit. He never visit them yet. The person planned on visiting Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto, but that visitation is yet to happen, and that's something where you need to go and watch and fully see. So check out, click on our channel's logo. You will see every single thing you look for. Find the video where interests you and make you watch them and see everything by yourself. Oh yeah, now I'll catch you for front.